Welcome to this Zoom, Sampurna Lataji and Yatsu. We are so happy to welcome both mother and son team here. This is our very long series of Zoom. And in this Zoom, we try to connect people from different parts of the world. As you see, we have some students. Some of them are my students. Some of them are my friends, family, and anybody can actually join. So I have many people. It's open to everybody. Welcome to you and Yatsu. Please
Thank
start
you
by
so
introducing
much.
yourself.
Thank you so much, Astha ji, for inviting us in this Zoom meeting. Namaste. Good evening, konbanwa. My name is Sampurna Tuladhar. I work in my trekking company, Imperial Nepal Treks and Expedition. It's closed now because it's pandemic. Right. Besides, I work as a translator. I worked as a translator in Japanese to English. I don't translate English to Japanese, okay? And besides that, I write articles for magazines and newspaper. I worked as newsreader in past, in television, and RJ, radio jockey too. When I introduce myself, I can't miss my mom. Okay, because my mom's name is Prem Lata Tuladhar. She is the first lady of Nepal who studied Japanese language. Okay, and she is my inspiration all the time. I visited Japan in 1983 for the first time for surgery of my left burnt hand in Nagoya, in Hara Byoin, by Dr. Hara. We had lots of help from my mother's Japanese friend, so I'm very thankful to them. And after that, I visited twice Japan. About my music journey, my informal music journey started in my childhood. Music is my companion. My mom told me that I started singing when I was 4 years old. I remember listening to Silsila's song in 1981. I was 4 years old. Kabhi kabhi mere dil mein khayal aata hai. I remember that. And my mom told me that I used to sing that song in kapi kapi, like that, you know. I even don't know how to pronounce. Okay. And I used to listen music while studying, cooking, cleaning, washing, all the time. I used to sing Newa, Nepali, Japanese, Hindi and English songs. I tried to understand lyrics when I was a kid. I asked my mom the meaning of the verse in the song and tried to sing with the emotion of the words, you know, not just singing. In 1996, I sang a Japanese song, Kuko, sang by Teresa Ten, in Japanese language, Japanese song competition organized by Patan Japanese Language School, Lalitpur. We were given 20 songs at that time to select one of the song to sing in the competition. And I liked the Kuko. Have you heard the song? Do you know Kuko? Mr. Hayashi Izumi-san?
Yes.
Nani mo shirazu
Oh.
Yeah, yes, Kuko. But
Yes.
yeah, but you know, after the competition, I was told that the judges actually didn't like the song because it was sung by a foreign singer. We actually didn't know that. At the time, I didn't know that the Teresa was a Taiwanese, not a Japanese. That was my experience. The song was recorded along with other 9 Japanese songs and music sets, and CD was published. In 1998, I participated in a song competition and won the Best Female Vocal Award. That was in Nepal Bhasha, in my own mother tongue. The title was Juga Hila Desha Hila, That means the world is changing, so the countries and nevas should also need to change themselves according to the time. I have a lyrical video of this song. Can I share?
Yes, please.
This song is written by Love Ratna Tuladar and composed by Mr. Pavitra Kamsakar. Let me share.
Actually, we cannot hear anything. Okay, now we can hear. Thank you. Thank you. After this, I got after this song, after singing this song and winning the best female vocal award, I got many offers to sing. Got calls and many offers, but I had to look after my home and study, so unfortunately I couldn't manage much time. But I decided to learn vocal in music institute. When I sang this song, I was not I actually had not got opportunity to learn. And in Nepal, there was very less music institute. I learned at Do Re Mi Music Institute, run by well-known Nepali musician New Vajracharya. I learned classical vocal for 1 year and stopped due to some reasons. Besides that, I participated in numbers of live concerts, sang English, Neva and Nepali songs with different bands, and recorded few songs which were popular during that time. I stopped recording songs formally for a long time, and in 2010 December, my son Yatsu was born. We had a drum set in our room. My husband is a drummer, a musician, and Yatsu was attracted to drum sets. He tried to play it. So we decided to teach him to play drums. It's not like that we want to be him a drummer, but we want him to learn music. We formed a family band, we3, in which my husband plays guitar and bass, my son plays drums, and I sing and play keyboard. The concept of we3 band was actually planned when I was pregnant with my son, Yatsu. Yatsu is the reason that we are back in music again. In 2019, we did a cover song, Show Me How to Live. That was our first music video as a we3 band. Can I share it? Video. Okay.
asleep, and in the aching night on the satellites, I was not received. Thank you. Okay. Are you enjoying?
Please give her a digital applause. Uh,
Ah. Wow. Okay. And then pandemic of corona began, and it actually helped us to engage in music, and we did many musical works during that. We were very active in music for 6 months at the beginning of pandemic. We got chance to spend time for music in one hand, but in the other hand we lost our work. And about music career in Nepal, because of the YouTube, personal YouTube channels facilities, it's easy to expose oneself. It's easy to become popular. But as a profession, I must say it's getting better, but not easy to earn from music. But I'm proud to inform you that there are few artists who are doing very good in music professionally. Now let me introduce my son, Yatsu. He's a little musician. He plays drums, keyboards, and sings too.
Namaste, good evening, Kung Bangwa. I'm Yatsu Ratna Bajracharya. It's a Newa word. Yatsu means clean, clear, and bright. Ratna means gem, and Bajracharya is my surname. I'm 10 years old and studying in grade 5. My aim in life is to be a pilot and a musician. I'm a band member of the family band-we3. I also have a YouTube channel called yatsu-we3 band. You can watch many musical videos of us there, and I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We need your support. My hobbies are traveling, reading books, drawing, and playing Lego. And these are some of my creations of Lego. These are 2 tiny seats for my pilots, and this is the flight simulator I made. These are monitors, and these are 2 steerings, and these are some buttons. And I made this without any difference. And this is the truck I made, and I too made this truck without any difference. I made this because I wanted to buy this kind of truck when I grow up, and I want to, and I wish my family can travel in this kind of truck. And this is the plane I made in my imagination. I designed it as it can land in water as well as in land.
Yeah. Right? Sorry. Okay.
all your creations are so wonderful, Yatsu. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to join you when you have this truck in future.
Yes. And I write poems too. May I share some of my drawings?
Yes, sure, please.
Share on the screen.
Okay.
Some drawings.
He loves to draw vehicles.
I visited Japan in 2016. I visited Tokyo and Tokyo Disneyland, water parks, and many places. It was a 10-day trip and I really enjoyed it. Now let me talk about my music journey. My parents said I did show interest in drums when I was a toddler. That is when I was 1 year old. My mom taught me the beats. She taught me basics of drums when I was 4. I was just began to learn to play beats in 4x4. Then the earthquake hit Kathmandu in April 2015. We even got scared to play drums because as I kick bass of drums, it vibrates and it felt like earthquake all the time. But slowly, we overcame and learned simple beats, and in August 2015 I performed drums at my preschool for the first time as my outdoor show. I played drums in nursery rhyme butterfly, butterfly, and sang the rhyme in 3 different languages English, Nepali, and in Newa. I was 4 years old at the time. Let me show a short clip of the video.
얘나요. 되게 장하시구나. 어떻게 이렇게 세워서? 오케이. 더나? Butterfly.
Namaste, happy birthday, Madam Madam
Thank you.
Stop here.
Stop here.
And then I performed in Parents' Day in my school. Everyone was very encouraging to me. My parents taught me more and learned to play drums in English songs. Let me show a short clip of the video. May I?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And after that, I got offers to play drums in some television channels. So I played and interviewed in local channel Nepal Mandal, national channel NTV, and private channel AP1 TV. My interviews were published in some magazines, newspapers too. May I share you some pictures?
This is the our local magazine. He is on the front cover page. He's this is the article about him. This is written by Nirmal Bajracharya. This is published in Rising Nepal. This is the English National Daily of Nepal. In few newspapers and magazines. This is a child magazine, Muna. Here is, this one is him. Thank you. Okay.
And I also played Neko Funjata. I learned from my mom. My mother learned it when she visited Japan in 1985 and I learned it in 2020. Please let me show a short clip of the video.
Let's see. This goes this, right?
And during pandemic, I've got opportunity to learn classical vocal from my mother. Till now, I have learned 10 ragas. Please watch our videos from the channel My Mother Shared You. Please subscribe our channel too and express your views in comment section. Till now, I'm learning music from my parents and utilizing time. I have not joined any music institutes because I don't have enough time to go out and learn from them. It is because I need to study too. Going from and coming back to home takes lots of time due to traffic and all, and we don't want to waste time as much as possible. Thank you.
All right, Yatsu and Subanlata Tata, thank you so much This is really nice. I mean, I've never seen such a small child play big drum set uh, in in public, isn't
Thank you
it?
for the encouragement.
Yeah. So in future, you want to be a pilot and you want to be a musician, right?
Yes.
And you also want to be an artist because your drawings are very, very beautiful.
I guess so.
Okay. All right. Today we also have Sanu Amate ma'am among us. Sanu ma'am, welcome to this Zoom. If you can please turn on um, your vocal. Namaskar. Ma'am, after a very long time, I'm
Yeah.
seeing you. Welcome to this Zoom. What do you think of this mother and son team here?
Thank you, Asta. And today's surprise, because of the music therapy, I would like to open this. No, so I'm very much impressed by the word also, the therapy, and
Mhm.
especially for the young kids. The
Yes.
mother is treating the therapy based learning, and that is very, very essential for right now, and especially for the COVID during COVID time. The
Mm,
role of parents is very, very essential and vital. So you are doing that. So it's a very grateful, and you may be the role model of the parents. And thank you, mother, and thank you, son. And you are very, very Jahaman, no, the son.
mm.
Yeah, you have shown the so many beautiful talents, no. So you can do more than this. So we are praying for you and wishing all the best. Thank you, Beta. Thank you, Chora. Thank you, Sonia. Okay, it's a surprise, but it's just actually I don't want to show my face.
Yes, I also want to introduce Sanu ma'am to everybody because I met Sanu ma'am at Bal Chetana Samuha, and that was when I was very young, like 14 years old. And UNICEF Nepal had organized our NGO. We were the first children's NGO run by the children. So Sanu ma'am is right now training teachers all over Nepal, and she has many ways to deal with, I mean, she teach fantastic ways to train teachers because हजुरहरूलाई थाहा नै होला कि नेपालमा चाहिँ धेरै स्कुलहरू छ प्राइभेट पनि छ जुन बिजनेसको रूपमा चलिरहेछ र एक्चुअल एजुकेसन र अर्ली चाइल्डहुडको जुन एजुकेसन कति त्यसको महत्त्व हुन्छ त्यसको बारेमा चाहिँ टिचर ट्रेनिङ गर्ने ट्रेनरहरूको त एकदम अभाव छ र सानो म्यामले चाहिँ त्यो अभावलाई थोरै भए पनि हाम्रो देशमा चाहिँ नि उँभो लगाइदिनु राख्नु भएको छ र आज सानो म्याम हाम्रो माझमा हुनुहुन्छ र याचु र सुवर्णलता तुलाधरजी उहाँहरू भनेको अहिले नेपालमै हुनुहुन्छ होइन र कतिपय हाम्रो नेपालमा चाहिँ we still have so many children, talented children all over Nepal. Some are playing madal, some are playing dhime baja, some are playing Western music. Look at this. I mean, it's unbelievable, unbelievable. And today, of course, the topic is not just music, but also music therapy, because all our lives we try to give focus on math, science, English, computer science, but the left brain, which is art, music, sports, we need all those talents. We also have among us a very talented artist, Itsumi Kawanishi, today. Itsumi is actually showing her art at Godavari a cafe and restaurant right now. Itsumi, what do you think of children's art? I mean, you are a teacher at international school right
Yeah.
now. You are
Yeah.
teaching children right now. You
Yeah.
have many common things with all the participants today. Please tell short comment about music therapy,
Short
about
comment.
the importance of art. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I love children's art, very colorful and very wonderful. Yeah. My my workplace an international school, we're using some material very very how do I say? So crayon and paint and sometimes bubble or yeah, yeah, everything is material, will not material. Yeah, they enjoy it. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think development, especially the age of 13, till the age of 13, right? A child from 5 to age 13, that's when they start like dreaming of their future and start preparing. And that's when they need a lot of exposure, a lot of love, and a lot of encouragement, which I think as a mother, Sampurna Lataji is quite a role model here. Today, I also want to share with you a video I took in Kirtipur. Maybe some people have been to Kirtipur. Anita ma'am is also here. Anita ma'am, have you been to this temple called Bag Bhairav in Kirtipur? Have you visited this place? Have you done research there?
Not research. I just went there.
I see. Okay, this video is very old. This small boy like you, Yatsu. Okay.
Nimes Kapali. When was it taken? When is the video taken?
This video was taken 2012, 9 years ago.
Drums are bigger than the boys.
Yes, and they are sitting there, you know. This is a
Yeah.
small temple.
Yeah. No sound.
Can you hear the sound?
No, I can't hear.
Really, you can't hear the sound, everybody?
I'm not hearing. No.
It's slow. It's slow.
It's slow. Okay.
It's no and no.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll also send you the link to this video and save time because this video was taken 9 years ago. I was just walking in Kirtipur by myself. I went for a walk and I saw these kids, you know, these children are playing huge drums and they are going around Bag Bhairav Mandir and they are trained at the temple. And all the baja, all the musical instruments are property of the temple. So they pray to the drum. They, you know, they treat the drum like it is part of their sacred culture. And they pay homage to the Bag Bhairav Mandir. So I was thinking, you know, what will happen to these children, their talent, you know, because at school they are not teaching any music, especially dhime, especially the Newa drums, the Newa music. And we have the Gula Baza, which is the festival of the Buddhist festival of at Swayambhu for one month. All the, you know, musicians in the city, they have special training, but more and more parents are sending their children to hostel, you know, tomarikomi ryo ni okuru to, the children don't have time to mix in the community and play these traditional drums. So I thought it was very important that I make a short interview of these children. And today, you know, the views after so many years, there I have like 95,000 views for this video. And Suman Kapali, actually, he's grown a lot because it's 9 years old, you know. And there was Duzukazi Maharzan who sent me a video of Suman Kapali, and he said, you know, this boy is now a big boy now. So Yatsu, what do you think of this drum? of Suman Kapali and his friend Samir Mahajan. What do you think? Kosta lagyo?
It's a traditional thing and I like it.
So have you tried playing dhime or
Not,
hula bazo, the drums?
not yet.
Not yet, but do you plan to in future?
Due to my study, I haven't.
Okay, so I hope in future you have some time to preserve the traditional music of the Newa drums also, and also your mom and yourself, you grow into a big musician, well-known musician in future because you have such amazing talent. And about the therapy in music, I want to talk a little bit about music therapy. How many people here, like I have Pashupati Neupani ji here. तपाईलाई कस्तो लाग्यो आज पशुपति नेउपाने जी आजको यो प्रोग्राममा यो थीम म्युजिक थेरापी भन्ने यसले चाहिँ नि अहिलेको कोभिड अवस्थामा लकडाउन भएर बसेको मान्छेले कसरी हेल्प गर्न सक्छ जस्तो लाग्छ हजुरलाई? Maybe not. No response. Neupani ji, Pashupati ji? No response. Okay. Anyway, maybe his okay, here you are. Okay. Unmute गरेर बोल्नु होला. थोरै आफ्नो परिचय पनि दिनु होला.
Okay, hello everyone. This is Pashupati Neupani from Kathmandu. And right now I'm in nearby city, Bharatpur. So I work in technology field, IT related. So I used to software automations in different business like trading and other software as well. So I think we all are doing our stuff. So I'm in IT industry. Okay, thank you.
So what do you think about the music therapy? म्युजिकले हामीलाई कुनै किसिमको थेरापी दिन सक्छ यो अवस्थामा हैन हामीले ध्यानहरू गर्छौं है अनि जस्तो अब हामीले विपස්සना ध्यान गर्छौं यस्तो ध्यानहरू त छँदैछ तर म्युजिकको आफ्नै कुनै चाहिँ म्युजिक has its role in our health and well-being. Many people believe so because there's so many genres of music. कसैको jazz भनौला, कसैले heavy metal भनौला, कसैले pop music भनौला, हैन? कस्तो लाग्छ? What do you think?
I think for human development, music is a part of it for human development. So I think every creativity belongs to music basement. So I from musical tune and their inspirations, people are able to create so many good things. So I think this will work for innovation.
Pashupati Nepali, we talked about drum set and we talked about dhime baja, which is like Newari baja. You are from a different community. Do you know any baja that maybe, that's new in Nepal, that is authentic Nepali, but many people don't know?
Right now, I don't know how.
Okay, never mind. And sorry for asking like Totsuzen, kikimashita. But I will share with you some of that. I'm going to share with you two musical instruments of Nepal. One is called murchunga. And I didn't know what is this murchunga. After coming to Japan only, I came to know because one man, his restaurant's name is Murchunga. Okay, so this is Murchunga Binayo, and I will also give you a surprise. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me skip this ad.
You Murchunga चाहिँ मैले पोखरामा सुनेको थिएँ interesting.
This is the sound of Murchunga. This is how it is played in Nepal. Okay, this is how it is played. Now, if I say Japan also has the same instrument, will you be surprised? Hayashi and Itsumi, Japan ma pani yahi binayo hundo रहेछ. Will you be surprised? Have you seen this in Japan?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But maybe I hear that very interesting sound.
Very interesting sound. Look at this. This one, Ainu stringed instrument, same day I was so surprised. Okay, it's written Hokkaido Ainu string instrument.
This is a bigger one, no? It seems it's big.
Yes. So, you know, I did research about common things in Japan and Nepal. So Binayo Murchunga, you know, Binayo is something that belongs to the Magar, Tamang, Limbu tribe in Nepal. And somehow the Ainu people in Hokkaido, they have similar music instrument. So, you know, it's very interesting for me as a researcher.
I hope the same will also we could find in Peru.
Yeah,
I hope.
maybe.
I hope because they look similar.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, music must be part of our life. Okay? And music is an integral part of our life. You know, September 4th, we have a music concert in Godavari. Okay? And this music concert is by Mr. Rintaro Fukumitsu-san ga hornを弾きに来ます。I think Itsumi is coming. If Hayashi Sota wants to come, you are also welcome, Hayashi Sota. And you know, Rintaro came to our restaurant and we had a long talk about music therapy. And I want to share with you something about what he said. Okay, Rintaro was a patient. He could not breathe properly. Asthma みたいな, you know, asthma, sometimes people, you know, they have difficulty breathing. So he had some kind of asthma problem and he was having difficulty breathing and also speaking in public. He was like utsube or something, like he had some problem. But when he started the playing horn, he recovered from this. You know, he recovered. He could play the horn, which means exhaling. Foo गर्दाखेरि त हाम्रो इकी त बाहिर जान्छ नि त, अब इकी वा हाइते मासよね。だからそれで彼は音楽で救わったっていうんですね。So Mr. Rintaro, he had difficulty breathing, but when he used when he started playing this horn, he could naturally speak, also communicate. So it helped him a lot. So, you know, I was talking to him how it could help someone, because music is something that our eyes cannot see. You know, it is in the air, right? So there are many things that we cannot see, but it exists. Just like love, just like music, right? Just like oxygen, we cannot see, but it's there. Maybe just like God, right? God is there. We can't see. Maybe we can feel, but music has a vibration. We can feel that, right? And it affects our being. So, you know, I was talking to him and he said something so nice I want to share with you. He said, you know, when we are born, before we are born, we are listening to the music in the womb of the mother. The first music we hear is mother's heartbeat. यस्तो भन्यो उसले कि हामी बच्चा बेलामा पेटमा हुँदाखेरि पनि फर्स्ट म्युजिक हामीले के सुन्छौं त भन्दाखेरि आमाको ढुकढुकी सुन्छौं। त्यो ढुकढुक भएको कुरा चाहिँ सानो बच्चाले पहिला आमाको ढुकढुकी सुन्छ। Then after he grows or develops his own heart, his heart also start beating. So he can hear mother's heartbeat and own heartbeat. And slowly, he can see, he can make a rhythm, right? So I think music starts from the womb, and heartbeat is the first music we hear. And every other bass music like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. This is in English. In Nepali, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sha. Right? We have 7. Right? Japanese do, re, mi, fa, English do, re, mi, fa. Right? Then I ask, is do, re, mi, fa really Japanese? Because we're saying do, re, mi, it is English, right? Nepali, we say sa, re, ga, ma. And he was surprised and he did some research. And then he found that Japanese music at first had only 5 music. 5, not 7. 4 or 5, he said. So I am very, very, very interested. And I can't wait till September 4th. He is coming to Godavari and we are having Momo night together, and he's going to play 4 songs for us. And maybe I will record and put it on Facebook for everybody in Nepal to see. So I think he's going to also make some music quiz. So, there are many, many famous musicians, Beethoven, Mozart, right? So many. In Nepal also we have Sor Samrat, we have Narayan Gopal, we have so many, Tara Devi, so many musicians, right? Singers, musicians, so many people in this field. So I hope in future, people realize the value of music in child development, in therapy, for Vridashram, for hospital, for relaxation, for yoga, and use music and art as a strong way to build health, connect that to health, and build immunity, build community, right? I told the Japanese elderly senior people, I said, every morning in Nepal, the old elderly people, senior people, they gather in the temple. Mandir ma bhajan sthali huncha. So in the morning, the old people, they gather and then they sing the song for the God, bhajan, right? They sing God's songs, and then that's their way of communicating, of making friends, of building a small society, local society. So I think music binds people, it brings people together. I mean, I can talk forever, for all night, but I should stop here. I will stop talking here and I would open the floor. If you have any comment for Yatsu, for Sampurna Lataji, and also any general comment, please provide your valuable comment.
And Asta, first of all, I would like to congratulate you. Are doing such a great thing, Asta. No, I'm proud of you. Though you are my student, but you became in this top level, and especially for the very, very unique thing you are doing. You are researching. No, this music therapy, and nowadays the therapy-based learning is very, very appropriate. It's a need, but people doesn't understand about the requirement. So the music, you have explained so many things. So this music is directly related to our New Year's, no? This morning also we have just one program. Jagdish Acharya is someone. Now he is in USA. He is the neurologist, and he is connected with the yoga, pranayam, and the dhyan. And we are also planning to conduct, especially for the young kids, 8 to 12 years children. So I think this session is very much helpful for me too. Also, we are also learning. No one is perfect in peer, no, that we are also learning, and just we want to introduce, and it has to be start from the very young. Otherwise, it is very difficult for like our age. No, it is not possible. Impossible, we can't say, but it is very hard. So why not we have to start from the very young? So we are planning to introduce yoga, meditation, or the brain boosting. And you have mentioned that the right and left brain, but the now new approach is we can balance the left and right brain. So that is brain gym, brain boosting activities also. Music will help for that part also. And that our Yechu Sean is saying that story. Music is also story. That is, there are so many things you can learn. No, you can express it. In Nepal, the English Nepali maths divided, but now the integrated curriculum is also started. So through music also you can do so many things. So that part of education, that part practices we have to introduce, we are planning to introduce. So I need your help also, Asta, for this program. And of course, for this group also. Mm, I didn't get any chance about this, no? Because today I got this. It's an
Yes, ma'am.
eye-opening program for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
If you can provide your email, or I can connect you with Sampurna Lataji. So if you have a chance to wherever you have program or Zoom, why don't you invite Yatsu and his mother and the V3 band, also his father, and for encouraging other children, not just in Western music, also in Dime and also in Gula Bajan, because there was a concept that Gula Bajan must be played only by the male child. छोरा मान्छेले मात्रै चाहिँ त्यो बाजालाई छुन हुन्छ, चलाउनु हुन्छ भन्ने कन्सेप्ट थियो. But now that concept has changed, and even the ladies, like, unfortunately when I was a child, I didn't have that kind of exposure like playing drums as a girl, right? But I've always been interested in drums. Later, through Bal Chetana Samuha, I visited Africa, and in Africa I saw so many rhythmical drums, the African drum beats. Then I came to Japan and I saw the taiko, the wadaiko. And I love the wadaiko. Then I visited Korea, and Korea also, they have this big drum, and if you go to Basantapur, there is this one big drum that is played only during Dasai. And I mean, like, drum is part of our lifestyle in any culture. And I think that drum beat is coming from heartbeat, from our first breath in the womb of the mother. And so that's where everything connects. So please, ma'am, if you have a chance, you can invite my student, Hayashi Sota. I have hundreds of students right now, and Hayashi is here by himself today. Thank you, Hayashi Sota. But you can also, there are thousands of other people who would like to join today, who are not able to join because of different reasons. They will be watching this video. They enjoy this video. So, ma'am, please, how to connect with you through Facebook or through email? I would like to connect you.
You can contact with Facebook and WhatsApp also. The Facebook, already we are in the Facebook, no?
Yes, yes.
And right now I'm staying in Kirtipur. So if any cultural, religious things, if somebody wants, the welcome to my home, and I can show and I can interact to all the people. I am the member of Rotary, member of the Kirtipur Rotary Club also. So Kirtipur is also the very traditional, historical place. So welcome to Kirtipur. Next time also Palpasa and other your friends and anybody can, please.
Yes, and at Bagh Bhairav temple, please do visit there, because
very close by. It's very close by walking distance. Yeah.
Yes, the children at Bagh Bhairav, I was so surprised to see this small boy playing huge drum, and just as he said, nobody taught them. Like they're learning from playing, just like asobi, they're just playing, and then they're learning just like that. It's part of their prayer. So I wish everybody who joined today, this Zoom, thank you so much. Mom, my mom is also here today, and my auntie, and Swarna Lataji, Pasupatiji, Hayashi-san, Anita ma'am, Sanu ma'am, Itsumi, and Yatsu especially, and his mom and dad. We three.
Yeah, I like to say a few words for Yatsu. I'm not a musical person because I don't know. I'm music illiterate. I don't know. Even if you ask something to sing, then I will forget all the words. So, but looking at how Yatsu is playing and singing, I was just reflecting, I was just thinking that he will be a future star. And even though I'm not so much interested, I watched the Indian Idol just the last one, which is completed just this month, I think. So the one who won is Pawandeep Rajan. He is also such a person who can not only sing but also play any kind of music. I was so surprised. So I was just reflecting and seeing Yasu, maybe not comparing, but I think he will be much more than Pawandeep Rajan. So I like to see him growing like that. And Sampurna Lata, I was chatting and asking who is Subarna Lata. So Subarna Lata is Sampurna's younger sister or older sister?
Elder sister.
So she's still she's in Japan, no?
Yes. Yes.
So I met her, but it's a long time I have not been met her. So give my regards to her also. And okay, very good. See you again.
Thank you, ma'am.
You ma'am.
Anybody else like to
First,
say
one thing I'd like to mention about Gula Bazan.
Yes.
I was so thinking, like these our ancestors who have made the system of playing Gula Baza in the month of Gula, that comes to August month, which is a rainy season. And it seems that the music is important, so they have that system of teaching people, not just those interested, but because they have a group in the toll or group, then they have to continue. So somebody have to learn, and then those the new learners have one whole month to practice and show to the people, so that they have to go out early in the morning with the music. So they get you don't have to go to the expensive stays and this place to show, but they have to practice. They can practice one whole month to have all the audience. So that's a very good system, so that they learn and they can also exhibit their capability. So that is a very good system in Nepal, I think.
Yes, and also music is very devotional. This is the final point I want to say, that we are in the midst of a pandemic, and every person must be thinking, oh God, please help this world. Please, so 450,000, 450万人が亡くなりましたね. So many people have died. 4 billion, maybe soon the world's population 8 billion will fall at this rate. Right? So at this point, we are starting to pray. And in every prayer, the Christians, they sing at the church, they use music. We Newas, we go to the temple, we use music. The Hindus, they go to the temple, they play their bhajan. The Islam, they go to their mosque and maybe their silent prayer, but they also have some kind of music to praise the Allah. So I think every religion uses the music for devotion, to bring people together and pray together, So I think this is also part of very important power that music provides to the people. So I would like to end at this note, that our life begins with music, and even at death, our last journey, is accompanied by the music in Nepal. So saying this much, I would like to wish everybody a very good weekend. Good night, everyone. Oyasumi nasai, and see you again next week in this Zoom. Subarna Lataji and Sampurna Lataji, I'm very happy to welcome you. Although Subarna Lataji is like very quiet today. Maybe she's already sleeping because it's 10 o'clock in Japan. Toto, thank you. Everybody, good night and see you again next Zoom. Namaste and good night. Bye-bye.
मम्मी कुन चाहिँ मम्मी हो आस्था मम्मी कुन चाहिँ नमस्कार मम्मीलाई त भेट्नु पर्यो नि हामी मम्मी को
मङ्गला तुलाधर
ए मङ्गला नमस्कार है ए ओके ल कहिले काहीँ भेटौँ न अब उहाँलाई